Have you ever heard really good things about a particular retro game, but when you actually sat down to play it, you felt disappointed? Like sure, Elder Scrolls Arena may have been revolutionary for its time, but in today's day and age? Oh my god. Not to disrespect the developers, I'm sure a ton of hard work went into making these games at a time when video games didn't have some kind of Ubisoft-approved template on how they should be designed. Still, you can't help but be spoiled by better stuff that came out years after, taking advantage of more advanced hardware and building on what worked in previous games. It does beg the question, out of all of these super popular retro games out there, which one of them actually still hold up today? I'm not talking about games that are just kind of a fun novelty to try out, I'm talking about games that you can honestly sit down right now and enjoy them if you picked up and played them. This is something that I've been pondering for a while now, and I think it's about time I actually do something about it. So I put together a list of the top 100 most popular retro games out there, and I'm going through them one by one to decide if they're radiant or rancid. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Test of Time. Before I begin, let's cover some ground rules. First off, the list of games I came up with is of my own creation. I tried my best to compile the biggest variety of games possible from many different platforms and genres. From NES to PlayStation to classic PC games, I tried to cover all the bases. Second, these are not serious reviews. The goal of this series isn't to review the game and to give its overall quality, but rather to see if it can be fun enough for the average person who didn't grow up in the 80s or 90s to sit down today and be engaged with it and enjoy it. I'll be playing each game for a fair amount of time and then giving my verdict at the end. Keep in mind, these games come from a time before really long opening cutscenes and slow tutorials were a norm. 2 hours of gameplay was 2 hours of actually playing the game, unlike nowadays when the first 2 hours are usually Finally, I'll be putting everything in a tier list at the end, because I think that'd be fun. People love tier lists, right? Anyway, enough with all the preamble, sit back and relax. The first edition of Test of Time starts now. Okay, this is kind of embarrassing. I actually lost the footage of my initial wheel spin, so I'm gonna have to redo this wheel spin and hopefully we'll get the game that I got originally, so here goes. Hey, would you look at that? I got Aladdin on the SNES and on the Sega Genesis. Wow, we got 2 games to cover today. Here we go. Come on, step it up! Here we are with the Genesis version of Aladdin. It says right here in the corner, Virgin Games. That seems accurate. In Agrabah, a faraway land of wind and sand, a young street rat named Aladdin must steal to survive. Story of my life. Agrabah Market. Okay, so I guess we're starting off in Agrabah. And we have a sword. Already I'm liking that. So let's get going. So I'm guessing this charcoal hurts you. Oh, come on, hit him. There we go. I'm guessing like whatever that is on the floor. That looks like ignited charcoal or something. That hurts you. Ooh, camel. Oh, poor camel, man. I'm ruining his bum. And this was Disney games back then. Nowadays, they're so scared about what they put in their games. Back then, you would just, jump on camels and kill them. And they didn't care. What does the genie head do? I assume good things. Oh. That wasn't a good thing. Something about this game, I've never played this game as a kid, but it's the kind of game that feels weirdly nostalgic, even though I never played it. I'm sure a lot of people have a lot of nostalgia for this game. It seems like that kind of game. I guess it's just because it's a classic Disney movie. It's been adapted into a side-scroller. Like, just by nature, it's gonna be nostalgic, I guess, if that makes sense. Genie just turned into a pot. How do I break him? Well, I guess I'll never find out. Alright, get out of here. Can I jump on him? Ow, don't do that. What do I do? I can't jump that high. I mean, I can't jump that far ahead. Can I go back? I can climb this, right? I can't climb this. I guess that's it. That's the end of the road. Okay, you don't immediately like get hurt. You gotta you just gotta outrun the fire and then it'll be fine. Oh, well, spoke too soon. Oh, okay, that's a checkpoint, so that's what the jar thing is. Okay, so I gotta kill this guy. Alright, and I can just... Okay, pretty comfortable experience so far. It is kind of fun to kill enemies, and... Nope. And I often hear that this is the best version of the game, the Genesis version, and I'm just interested to see if that's the case, but... so far, it's I've only been playing for a few minutes, but it's a decent game. I think Genie just gives you points, which is kind of lame. I was hoping he could give you like health or something, but yeah, it looks like it just gives you points. Maybe in 1993, I'd care a lot about my Aladdin on Sega Genesis high score, but I mean, in this day and age, I think I'll live without it. See, what was that? Like, I'm hitting him. Why did that not kill him? Does he deflect my attacks? This is an Elden Ring. Like, you hit the enemy, he dies. Hey, level complete. I'm so good at this game. I thought this was the game about to give me my verdict, but no, it's like a slot machine. Hey, I win. Oh, I gotta win several times. Yay, I got a thing. The desert. Okay, there's definitely deserts in Aladdin. Find the scarab. Okay. Camel, animal abuse. Yay, I love animal abuse. Wait, no, don't quote me on that. In 10 years, people are gonna find this video. I'm saying I love animal abuse, and it's gonna get me fired. I'm gonna be like, damn it, I should have never made that Aladdin video. Oh, no. Okay, naked bird, go away. Surprisingly graphic for a kid's game to have a naked bird. Come on, stop falling into the bones. I say that, but I'm the one controlling him, so maybe I should be talking to myself. Where am I going? Oh, I'm in like the foreground. Okay, that's confusing, but whatever. What are those restrooms? Oh, I died. I died while asking for the bathroom. Okay, check this out. Pure skill. Oh, okay, I got hit, but I got through it. Oh, I got hit twice. All right. Oh, hey, it's a boo. I tried going into the genie bathroom, and Aladdin just does this, like... Why does he, like, expand his chest out like this? Like, like, you can just look upwards. You don't need to do all that. What's going on? I'm trying to move to the right to, like, advance, but there's nowhere to go. I'm pressing right. What if I throw an apple at him? Well, that don't work. The arc on that is insane. Like, you can't hit something that's directly in front of you. It'll fly over them. Like, you see them? You see what I'm talking about? Maybe this is a dead end. Do I have to go back? I'm not using any guides for this. Because... Oh, okay. Maybe this, like, butterfly thing will help. Okay, there we go. Oh, that was the scarab. Okay, I'm stupid. Yeah, I keep getting jewels and apples. This is all a man could ever want in his life. Jewels and apples. Agrabah rooftops. If I could choose to have between $12 million and 12 million apples, I'd go for one apple. Wee-hee! Ooh, music notes. Okay, they're gone now. Wow, I don't know how I did that. You know, I gotta say, this is a nice game and all, but they really ripped off Wizard 101 Mirage. Like, it's really disappointing to see them, like, rip off something that is so, like, much better known. Here, there's nothing. Okay, well, you have to take me somewhere. Ah, look at that. And there's a guy that's ready to cut me open. Like, literally, I'm literally like an inch away from his sword. Oh. Okay. See, that's skill. Avoided that. No, go away. Thank you. Whoa, that was cool. Do you see how I reflected that sword? That was cool. Come on. You see, this is what happens. This is what happens when you test me. Stop, die. Thank you. Oh, excuse me, this is YouTube. I can't say die anymore. I need to say unalive. Unalive. Whoa, boss. Mini boss. It seems like this is enough to do it. Well, that was difficult. Oh, this is another boss. It's another mini boss. Okay, what do I do about this? I guess I gotta throw my things at him. I'm throwing my, like, freaking fart bombs. Okay. I was just throwing my bombs at him and that killed him, so that's nice. More slot machine. Ah, I lost! It took all my tokens as well. Sultan's Dungeon. Whoa, okay. This is where I find myself after criticizing the Saudi government. They still got medieval traps there. Oh, come on, man. With the colors here, it's kind of hard to tell what's part of the background and what's like something you can jump on. Like, you see those like glowy platforms? Those... No. Well, okay. Like, you see these platforms, these I can jump on, but they also like go in and out, so like you can't always jump on them. It's something. This is what happens sometimes. Sometimes like I'll complain and I'm like, you know what, maybe I'm just saying something stupid, and then I'll just stop talking. You've just received a reagent.
You've just collected a reagent.
Man, I hate the Saudi government. Stop putting all these balls and chains in my dungeon, okay? I'm sorry. And don't let King Salman watch this video. I'll become an international fugitive. Saudi Arabia nice. I'm jumping down the wrong platform. This game's sucking my soul. And I wanna buy a scroll. Thank you, good sir. Stop, like the bats are like 2 pixels in size and they just like, and they can just sweep in and take your health away. I gotta like maintain my lives. This is an old game. You lose your lives, you start from the beginning of the game. I got 4 lives left. I gotta be economic with this. I don't know how to get more besides the slot machine and like just finding them. You see the stupid things? I was about to complain about the bomb's arc, but before I could even do that, I died. So I guess that serves me right. Stop this, you shit. Alright, we got another checkpoint. This is good. I'm assuming we're nearing the end of this level. What? I jumped straight through the platform. What? What? Did you see that? I jumped straight through it. Is it fake? It's fake. Okay, that time it worked for some reason. Man, Aladdin's got some baggy pants. What the hell's going on? Ah! Stop doing that! Do I have to go to that door that's beneath this guy? Or no, wait, no, I can just go to this chain. Okay. Alright, there's more disappearing platforms. I hate this obstacle, man. I know a lot of games have disappearing platforms as obstacles, but that doesn't mean I like it. And these ones are a little weird. There we go, that's the exit. Level finished, yay. Cave of Wonders, okay. Hit statues, I can do that. I think I just did that. Wow. Come on, man. He can't even, like, swim. He's this, you know, physically fit young man. He can't swim. Okay, what do I do? Oh, no, it's sinking. Well, I sank. What is it with Sega characters and having a fear of water? Okay, well, I know Aladdin isn't a Sega character, but still. Still, he's in a Sega video game. Come on. Come on, game. Don't do this to me. I'm literally out of lives. Where the hell do I go? There's like Freddy Goldfish over there. He's throwing balls of, what is that, caviar at me. Like, there's nothing for me to step on. I guess I gotta go back. Oh, wait, you can climb the top? Okay, how was I supposed to know that? Do you wish to continue? Well, do I wish to continue? I pressed no? I accidentally pressed no. Okay, you know what? We played a few levels. I think we got a pretty decent sample. I think we can move on to the SNES version. Okay, so here I have the SNES version. Already I like the start a little more. I guess the way that it's nice and upbeat, I like that. We can start the game, we can put in a password. Alright, so already you can tell that it is different, but oops. I forgot that I don't have a sword. It is different, but the genre is practically the same. You got, you know, it's a side-scrolling action game. Oh, wow, okay. Wow, alright, I like that. This seems like a slightly less, like, quote-unquote combat-focused one. Not that the Genesis version was super, like, combat, you know, but, you know, you had your sword to do stuff with. Here, you just sort of, here, it's, I guess it's more traditional. You can charge, but, like, it messes with your control a little bit. It's not as smooth if you charge. No, 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 no! Ah! This time... Oh... Skill. That was level 1. Okay, very comfortable first level. Very nice first level. I am playing this with my PS4 controller, which is my preferred method. The Genesis version, I was playing with my Xbox controller, but generally I play with my Xbox controller because I find it easier to just connect and get it set up. Like, a lot of the time you'll connect your Xbox controller and things just work, whereas with your PS4 controller, you gotta, like, sort of make things work. But I am playing this with my PS4 controller, and this is like definitely my preferred controller, especially for, well, as I say that I die, especially for 2D games, because the D-pad is just so much better on this thing. The Xbox controller, like playing 2D games with an Xbox One controller, I mean, it's like cutting a steak with a plastic spoon. Like, it's possible, sure, but do you really want to put yourself through that? Anyway, I gotta focus a little bit because I'm actually dying. I gotta say, the controls are very nice. Like, Aladdin feels very responsive. Like, you just feel like he does what you want, you know? It doesn't feel like the game's fighting you. And his jump is, like, it's nice and smooth. It's not super stiff, which is very good for a game like this. I think there's a total of 19 levels in this game. So, a pretty lengthy game overall. I think the reason people like the Genesis version more is probably the sword thing, because just the sword is just so cool and you can like slash enemies away and all that stuff. But I don't know, I think so far I'm liking this version a little more. There's nothing super complicated about it, it's just like a decent side-scrolling platform game. And that's all like it needs to be, you know, like it's a licensed kids game for like kids who like the movie, you know, it doesn't need to be anything crazy. Looks like we've reached the evening. I'm imagining Aladdin just being a nuisance. Like, doesn't have any kind of noble goal or anything. He's just running around the market and he's loitering a lot, so that's why the guards are stopping him. Okay, mini boss or boss, I don't know. Well, That didn't last long. I don't like coexisting with people. I like to kill people to achieve my own goals. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Huh? Huh? Okay, he ruined it for me. Alright. Check this out, check this out. Huh? 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 Come on, he ruined it again. Yay, I got a password. Okay, I'm back in the Saudi prison. You know, I don't know what Aladdin said about the Saudi government this time, but... You know, we reap what we sow. Yeah, yes, okay. Yeah, golden scarab. Okay, so that lets me play another gambling game. You know, it wouldn't be Aladdin without a bit of gambling. The Genesis version had its own version, and now here we got a lottery wheel. Let's see what we get. Oh, I got the heart. What does that do? Okay, fills up my HP. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that any day. Man, as a kid, if I played this game, I'd reach this point and I'd give up. Like, well, not give up, but like I keep going at it for like 6 months and never get anywhere. What? Aladdin can survive like falling into lava. Did you see that? Like he falls and just like he just keeps going. Look, I just ate bread and it's like I never even fell into the lava. He just negated all the damage from falling into a pit of lava with a piece of bread. Negate lava with a bread recovery magic. This thing's gonna rise now and I can die. I was so close. I was literally at the end of the level. Okay, I don't think I'm starting directly from the beginning. I don't think that's the beginning. Health. No, they don't give me health. They give me a stupid, like, washcloth, whatever the hell that does. Grab it, no! I'm so close. I better not get another game over, man. You guys don't understand how hard I'm focusing right now. Like, I'm not even saying anything because I want to focus. I need to wait for that thing to... There we go. And we do this. Okay. Come on, rise up. No! No! Are you serious? Like, literally right at the end, I don't get it. Game over. Man, that fire level is hell. Am I right, guys? Okay, we are back. And I'm starting from the beginning of the level again. I've gotten 2 game overs at this place. I'm starting to get over it. Oh man, that was cheap. I literally just pressed right by accident. And of course, at the very end of the level, I'm telling you, it's cursed. It's programmed so that as soon as I get to the very end, like my hand just stops working normally. I'm not speaking a word until I do this. Oh man, going quiet really does make a difference. Oh, it's not over. Now we have an on-rail shooter section, whatever this is. Well, that didn't last long. Okay, I see. So I gotta avoid the lava, and I gotta avoid the flying boulders, and I gotta avoid the cave itself, like the walls of the cave. I gotta avoid ramming into them. And I gotta avoid the very air I breathed. I didn't avoid it that time. Thing is, like, you think it'd be advantageous to just... Yeah, see, I like to stick to the left a little bit so that you can see what's coming up, but you can't do that because there's lava forcing you to stay to the right. This is sadistic level design, man. And I got another game over. You know what that means. When you get a game over, you gotta put in the password. I think that's it. Unless I put another password by accident. No, it isn't. Okay. But it sucks because I gotta do this section all over again now from the very beginning as well. And you only got 2 lives to do this. So I only have 2 lives to get through this section and the on-rails, the magic carpet section. Which means we really have to perfect this section and not die so that we can have a slightly more lives to take on the magic carpet area. I'm not complaining about the difficulty, by the way. Like, I understand this is a SNES game. Games back then are just naturally harder so that people would take longer to beat them. If they were easy, people would beat them in like an hour, which I don't mind as long as it's not like, you know, like supremely unfair or anything. No, this is fair. This isn't like unfair difficulty. This is totally fair difficulty. But it is difficult. Like, I'm not gonna act like I'm not having trouble with it. Maybe for some people this is easy, but for me at least, like, I don't find this very easy. I think maybe it looks easier than it actually is because, like, you don't really understand the controls. I mean, controls in a video game are something you can't really understand until you actually play them for yourself. I can't describe how this controls unless you, like, actually play it. But Aladdin is a bit stiff. Not super stiff, but he's not like incredibly as smooth as you'd like him to be. and it leads to just some mistakes that you gotta adjust for. I need to focus so I can like get through this level, but also I want to make commentary because I'm making a video. So I'm in this weird dilemma. I guess the ideal thing would be to get so good that I can commentate and just win. But I don't think that's on the cards for me right now. I just need to survive this section. This section screws me over because you need to like computer wants to slow down suddenly. I don't know why. Give me a sec. I'm gonna fix this. Any prize would be nicer than no prize, but hey, we got the smallest one. What is that? What does that do? Oh, I get a health upgrade. The problem is that the rocks are an instant kill. Flying into the cave is an instant kill. And I just got another game over. Problem is that everything here is an instant kill, man. Nothing, like health doesn't do anything for you. I think maybe only the rocks, like the falling boulders, like you can take a hit or two from those before they kill you. Oh no, they're also an instant kill. Okay, so the health upgrade was completely pointless. Thanks, Genie. Ah, man! Game over. I'm getting so close, too. I'm gonna do it, I don't care. I'm doing it at least. I gotta get through this section again, though, which sucks. And since it's an auto-scroller, like, you can't rush through it. You have to go at the pace that the game wants you to go. Hey, 2 up. Okay, that's actually the best thing I could have gotten. That's excellent. That gives me 2 more attempts. Man, you just gotta memorize this level. Like, you see how far to the right you have to go to avoid the lava? Oh my god. Oh man. Why did I press right? I think this is as far as I've gotten. This is as far as I've gotten in a while. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I'm so angry. Okay, so there's gonna be a rise, there's gonna be a crazy rise and a crazy fall. Okay, crazy fall. Come on. Let it be over. Oh, it's over. Oh my god. Oh, man, that was the biggest relief. I think I've seen enough to understand what this game is like, which brings us to the $1,000,000 question. Is Aladdin on the SNES and on the Genesis radiant or rancid? Drum roll, please. Both of the versions are indeed radiant. I think it'd be really cruel to say that these are rancid, that these are outdated or bad games. Both of the games, although they're not anything insane, they're both still good games. I feel like a lot of people can still pick them up and enjoy them. They're just generally pleasant experiences, and I think this is a pretty good start to the series. And I figured also, just for fun, I figured I may as well do a tier list for these things. So the Genesis version and the SNES version. Now, I don't have any other games on this tier list, so I don't really have anything to compare them to. So I think I'm just going to take a safe bet and put these in B tier, both of them. I think both of them are quite good, and I think I'm going to put the SNES version above the Genesis version. I think I like that version a little bit more, despite its... oh my god! quirks. I think it's still a good version of the game, and it's probably the better version. And before I finish the video, we're going to do one more spin to see what game I'm going to get to look at next time. We now only have 99 entries on this list. So, let's see what fate has in store for us. Shinobi, that's another Genesis game. Okay, I can do that.